it's me, Tenzin, and today we're gonna do the Get to Know Me tag. So a couple of my followers and friends have asked me some questions that I'm gonna answer today, and this is just a way for you guys to get to know me better. And yeah, let's get started. Question number 1. What is your full name? So my full name is Tenzin Lamo, and I am Tibetan. I'm also 19 years old. Question number 2. What is your zodiac sign? So I'm a Virgo. My birthday's in September 8th. Question number 3. What are you studying? So I go to Baruch College. I am studying entrepreneurship. That's my major, and my minor is political science. Next question. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza, and when I used to be a vegetarian, I used to eat pizza like every time I would go out, but now I am a vegan, so I go to this place called Screamer's Pizza. It's in Brooklyn, and they have the best vegan pizza, so you guys should definitely try that out. What is your favorite vegan Tibetan dish? So even when I was a vegetarian, I would eat these things. I love alumamo, I love lafing, I love tukpa. I think those are my favorite, and I love chomen. That's one of my favorites. What is your go-to snack? I think my go-to snack is either bananas or guacamole and chips. Favorite place to eat? So I have so many places that I love. One of my favorites is Screamer's Pizza, Pasta Laughing, that's in Elmhurst. By Chloe, that's a vegetarian / vegan restaurant, and it's mostly in the city. And Payul is also my favorite, one of my favorite restaurants. Yeah, that's it. Favorite music artist? So I feel like I'm pretty diverse with my music playlist. I don't even know. I don't really have favorite artists. I listen to everyone. So what is the craziest thing you've done? So the craziest thing I've done is I went snorkeling in Mexico, and that was just like, it was crazy for me because I'm so scared of the ocean. So it was it really took me out of my comfort zone. And to me, the ocean is like the scariest place ever because, you know, 90% of the ocean hasn't even been discovered, and like there's just like a lot of animals down there that you don't even know about. So I think that was the scariest thing for me. But I think like if other people had to guess what the scariest thing I've done is, like skydiving. I think like skydiving is really scary to a lot of people, so they would think that that's the scariest thing for me. But honestly, skydiving was actually really fun. I've been wanting to skydive for the longest, and you know, I did it this past on my 19th birthday, and it was so much fun, and I want to go again. So if you guys want to go skydiving with me, let me know. We're all gonna go together, and it's gonna be lit. So what are your fears? For me, it would be the ocean, and it would be snakes and rats. Those are like the top 3 things I'm scared of. So yeah, that's it. Are you in a relationship? Yes, I am in a relationship. Yeah, and I've been in a relationship for over a year now, so yeah. Next travel place. Honestly, I want to travel everywhere, but I think the next travel places would be Bali, Indonesia, Europe, so like maybe France or Spain. I definitely want to go to Greenland and Iceland, but that's like further down in my life. How did you start your plant-based diet? So I get this question a lot. So I became a vegetarian when I was 3, and this was when I was in India, and I saw animals being killed, and that was just a really terrifying thing for me, so that's when I stopped eating meat. But this past summer was when I really, I transitioned to being a vegan. So it was a little bit more difficult because my whole family eats meat, but honestly, it just takes determination and consistency. I'm gonna be coming up with another video on, being a vegan and like how to transition into that, and tips and tricks, so watch out for that. Okay, question number, I don't even know what we're up to. So what do most people think about you that's not true? Honestly, I feel like a lot of people think I'm like mean and I'm very serious and I'm kind of like cold because I do have a RBF, and I feel like that's the opposite of who I am. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my face, and I see it sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll just like sit there and my friends will take pictures of me and I look really serious. I think that's just my face. Like, I feel like some people get intimidated by that, but honestly, that's not me. And like once you get to know me, you know, you'll realize like I'm not like that. So yeah, I think that's one misconception people have of me. And then another misconception is like she's doing all these things, and like I feel like people think I'm really put together, but sometimes that's not who I am. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with things, and like there's a lot of things that go on behind the scene, but I think the way people perceive me is like, oh, like she's a very put together person. And another thing, I feel like people in my school especially, like they think I'm so like serious and like I can't have fun, you know? And I feel like that's kind of true because that's who I am in school. Like when I go to school, I don't really go there to play with people. I'm there to kind of get my education and, you know, get my stuff done, study. What is the biggest challenge that you face? I think the biggest challenge I faced was kind of being a little bit different and thinking different from the people my age and the people from my community. I'm also very honest, and I feel like sometimes that people don't really like honesty. Like I feel like with my generation, people just like being told nice things and they don't want to hear the truth, and they don't like hearing the truth. And to me, like I like when people are blunt with me, and I like, you know, knowing where I stand with people. And that's not, I've faced a lot of people who are not like that, and that causes them not to like me. And honestly, I don't really care anymore. I overcame that challenge. But yeah, that's one of my biggest challenges I faced, like kind of being scared of being honest because of what people think of me. That's something I overcame. Like I really stopped caring about what people think about me and how they perceive me, because that's not really my problem at the end of the day. Like I'm just gonna keep doing me, and you know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So. And another thing is being consistent with working out, because that'd be a struggle sometimes with going to school, you know, having a job, having an internship, and like with families and everything. Just balancing everything is really hard for me sometimes, so that's another challenge for me. Being organized and prioritizing like what's important to you, that's really helpful as well. This is a really deep question. What is your purpose in life? I think my general like purpose in life is to leave the world a better place than I found it, and I plan on doing this by just being my true self, also helping the environment. You know, with climate change and everything, I'm really trying to think about all the things that I'm doing that's hurting the planet and really trying to cut that down. So one of the things that I do is I don't use plastic bags when I go shopping. I take a tote bag. Another thing is like I don't throw garbage on the streets. Like I hate that. I hate throwing garbage on the streets. Like, okay, so the last question is, where do you work? So I work with CUNY Census, and basically I'm an ambassador for the census, and I go around the community trying to spread awareness and educate people on the census and tell them why it's so important. But because of this pandemic, I have been working virtually, and yeah, so that's where I work. And I interned for Lindsay Boylan. She is running for a congressional campaign, and I'm basically in the campaign committee. This is just an internship for me to kind of, you know, get to know the campaigning side of politics, and it's just a great opportunity that I took. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got to know a little bit about who I am. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below what you guys want to see more of, so the video content that you guys want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay safe and take care.